In 1985, Steve Jobs walked into a boardroom. The people who built Apple with him from the beginning took a vote, and they fired him, kicked him out of his own company. The man who invented the personal computer was now unemployed. Steve wanted to change the world. The CEO wanted to manage stock prices. The board had to choose. They chose the CEO. Steve was out. He believed computers could change the world, not just be machines. But Apple was growing fast, and the board brought in a corporate CEO to run it. They clashed immediately. Steve wanted art and design. The CEO wanted quarterly profits. But here's what happened next, and why this became the most important moment in tech history. Steve didn't start Apple to make money. He was obsessed with one thing: the intersection of technology and humanity. He came back to Apple without a salary, just equity. And in the next 15 years, he launched the iMac, the iPod, the iPhone, and changed the entire world. 12 years later, Apple was dying. Their computers were failing. Their direction was lost. The board finally realized they'd made a mistake. They called Steve back. They needed him. Next built computers ahead of their time. Pixar, he bought it from George Lucas, invested millions into what seemed like a failing computer division. Nobody believed in it, except him. Here's what most people miss. Getting fired wasn't Steve's tragedy. It was his freedom. Being forced out of Apple forced him to build other things, to take bigger risks, to prove something deeper than money or ego. Most people see getting fired as an ending. Steve saw it as a redirect. He didn't fight the decision or spend 10 years being bitter. He spent 10 years building things that mattered. And when Apple finally needed him, he was more valuable than ever. That's the real lesson. Sometimes the worst moment is actually a course correction. If you want more stories like this, about people who turn failure into their superpower, subscribe. New video next time.